We haven't done one of these for a while.
Well, we haven't been in the theatre for a few weeks, have we?
No, we haven't. So we thought we'd do another Playhouse chat and talk about... well, it's been a few months,
A few months, yeah.
Good few months since we've been in, and we've been busy. But we thought we'll come in and sort of talk about the theatre a bit and some of the things we're going to see. So
we just grabbed ourselves coffee and thought we'll set it up.
Just got coffee. Coffee is lovely here, by the way.
It is. It's nice. Nice coffee.
What I'm going to have to do is bring the computer in and do a little bit of editing, as it were.
So you can save on our energy bills. Do them here.
I have to come here to save on your energy bills. It's an ideal opportunity, folks. Prescotianers, get yourself down here, get yourself a coffee. It's cheaper to buy a coffee than it is to pay for 10 minutes worth of electricity in your own home.
Or in your office.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway,
so this is the place to be.
Going back to what you just said about people getting in here,
Yep.
I mean, we're coming to see Midsummer Night's Dream, aren't we, on the 28th
Yes, we are.
of September?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Midsummer's Night's Dream is really the first proper Shakespearean performance of anything Shakespearean at the theatre. That's truly Shakespearean, but it's a bit off the wall. Apparently, so I've read the
It's
press
not
release.
in the traditional sense, but
No, but we don't want it in the tradition.
the play doesn't change. It's still, you know.
Yeah, the play is nuts. If you look at if you watch Midsummer's Night's Dream, you can watch half a dozen of them versions of it, and they're all different. Shakespeare was definitely drunk when he wrote that play.
But wasn't he drunk most of his life?
He was.
Didn't he die
spent
from
a lot of
drink?
time drinking, and he did die from drink. He was an alcoholic. He was an alcoholic playwright who wasn't actually called Shakespeare. He was called Edward de Vere. So some people say. Anyway, nobody knows who Shakespeare is. He's a myth. Well, it could be.
Yeah, yeah.
People have tried to get facts in everything about Shakespeare, and people really don't know anything about him. In fact, there's very, very little information on William Shakespeare. But, you know.
So, what else are we going to see as well?
We're going to see...
Go back to Midsummer Night's Dream.
Yes.
Where did he actually write that?
Apparently, he wrote it at... he wrote it for the
Earl of Derby.
I think it was the 15th Earl of Derby's daughter's wedding. I think that's what it was.
At Knowsley Hall.
Supposedly at Knowsley Hall.
There's no real...
But there's no... I mean, that's just conjecture. Everything about Shakespeare is conjecture, because we know nothing about him, for God's sake. We don't even know if he came to Prescot.
Or Stonehenge.
He might have gone to Stonehenge. In fact, he might have given a performance around the Stones.
I can't see him doing that.
Yeah.
There wouldn't be a bar within reach.
It was the first gig of the Stones.
Or it wouldn't be a bar then. It would be what would it be? An ale house or an inn?
Could be.
Or a tavern.
It could be.
Could be one of them three things.
It could
so
be.
we'd have nothing round Stonehenge for that.
Yeah, he was quite partial to all houses as well.
Who Shakespeare was?
Yeah, it was, yeah.
Yeah, is that
He loved
fact,
them.
though?
Yeah, it is, yeah. Yeah. If you look back at Shakespearean theatre, it was very much...
well, it's very bawdy, isn't it? A lot
very
of them,
bawdy.
and they reach into that
Yeah.
elements of society, don't they? It's, you know...
Yeah.
And throwing piss pots out the window. Oh,
But also,
can't see piss pots,
yeah, you can. But if you look at the Globe Theatre, it was on the South Bank of London. Now, that was a notorious bad place for all kinds. The worst elements of society went to the theatre. It was gentlemen did not go to the theatre. They, you know, the gentlefolk, the middle classes would not be seen dead in the theatre. You'd be lucky anyway.
So it was more... So how did it evolve then? You know, what would you say it...
Well, it evolved from performing in alehouses.
Yeah,
Originally, drunken
yeah.
performances. You know, on the tops of tables. They used to do it on the tops of tables. and they used to call it treading the boards. That's how theatre started.
That's how the treading the boards came about.
And the same thing happened for the music hall. If you look at Victorian music hall, that's the same kind of like trajectory. They call it trajectory, don't they?
Yeah.
That had the same kind of thing. It was bawdy. It was all bawdy and saucy, and there were little innuendos, lots of innuendos and stuff like that.
It was also still an escapism from the drudgery of everyday life.
Yeah.
What do you think?
If you watch Shakespeare's plays, you always see they are peppered with drunks. They're full of them. Falstaff, he was a right old drunk, wasn't he? He was a lovable drunk, but he was, he was very famous in his day. But Shakespeare killed him off in Henry V, which people didn't like, Yeah. They stopped seeing him after Henry V.
Was he killed off in Henry V?
Yeah, he killed him.
Play?
Yeah, he killed him off, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he didn't like him. Well, he did like him, but he had to go,
Okay,
he was getting more famous than the bard himself.
Can we get back to Midsummer Night's Dream for the 26th?
Yes.
I'm looking forward to that for what the performance will be. As you say, it's less traditional.
Yeah, it's great. It's a great play.
We haven't seen it yet.
No, I know, but I know it anyway. It's really good.
So do I, but I always wait till I've seen the performance before I say it's a great film.
Yeah, no, but it will be great, Kath. Don't worry about it.
What else have they got coming up? They've got Romeo and Juliet.
Yeah.
That's 24th to the 25th of September. That's a modern take as well.
And
we're going to see. We're bringing some guests in the new year, aren't we? To see Christmas Carol.
Oh, Christmas
6th
Carol.
of January. We're coming again.
I'm looking forward to that. Read the book. Brilliant.
It's great.
The book is brilliant, by the way. Christmas Carol. Much better than anything I've seen, any performances. So I expect this to be top notch. I'll be taking notes.
Taking notes.
Yeah. Oh, the thing just came up on the screen now. Yeah. So, Christmas Carol. Really looking forward to that one.
Yes.
In the new year. Now these
sorry, carry on.
These performances, by the way, only cost us £3. Pay how much you want. Pay as much as you want. You can get them for £3, but you got to be quick with the tickets, right?
Yeah, you've got to be on there.
So
otherwise,
you've got to be really on the ball, and you've got to get these booked way in advance. That's why
it's only a limited period or limited offer, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a limited number of seats at £3. So if you get in there quick, get on the website. So book up for about
a couple of months.
Before you need to go. If you leave it till the last minute, you won't get your £3 seats. So book up really quickly and get them £3 seats if you want a bargain.
Yeah.
And who doesn't want a bargain in this day and age? It's cheaper to come here than stay at home. Don't stay at home. Get yourself down to the theatre. Get yourself down to this place. It's this. Yeah. There you go.
The member of staff agrees.
So it's this winter especially. You don't want to put the heating on.
And not only that though. No, I mean going back to that, it is a really nice, comfortable space. It's very welcoming.
It is.
It's really nicely laid out, and you can feel chilled out. They've got a lovely exhibition gallery.
They have.
Just facing us here, and it's got the the commentary of how the theatre was built.
Yep.
And that is really interesting. In fact, I want to go and see that again before we set off.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's a really interesting commentary video, and how they use the traditional skills to build.
Yeah. It reminds me of a smaller version of the National Theatre. We need more of these comfy seats though, because the National Theatre is full of these comfy kind of seats. Yeah. There's got a cafe area there, but they need to extend it out a bit. I know it's on several levels here, which is nice. But
how many levels? We've got 3.
I think there's 3 levels.
2,
and there's
3 levels,
there's seating area in all them 3 levels.
Yeah.
So you can come and you can sneak away in the corner and nobody will know you're there. Not even the staff will know you're there. And then you can hide and sneak into a performance, which, what's not to like about that? You'd want to do that, wouldn't you?
They're on the ball, Phil. They've also
They are on the ball. They're good lot. Good lot.
From
Prescot as well.
What date is it today? It's the 16th.
I think it is.
Well, they've got this weekend is the incomplete works of Shakespeare.
Oh, right.
It looks quite interesting.
Yeah.
They've also got some spoken word nights.
Oh, yeah, I've seen them. Yeah, they're like poetry readings and stuff like that.
They're also interesting to come to, aren't they?
They're very good. If you I'll put some links on with this video, and you can click on the links to the Shakespeare North website, and that might help, mightn't it?
Yeah, I think if you've got a link to all of what's going on, that would be great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be good. So, yeah. Have you been to the theatre? Have you been here? Sorry, to the Shakespeare North. Tell us what you think about it. Let us know what you think about your performances or your experiences, good or bad, by the way. Yeah. I did put a challenge out in my first video, in our first video on these chats, to say if you've got any gripes about the Shakespeare North, then come and talk to us. But you know what? None of these keyboard warriors actually took me up on the offer.
Who was that strange keyboard warrior who was...
Oh yeah, Cherry Pie. I'll flash it up now. Cherry Pie.
Very disgruntled individual.
Yeah. called us unmentionable things.
Oh yeah.
And
to you, wasn't it?
On the Shakespeare North
male or
web
female?
page.
Do we
Female.
know? Female.
Yeah.
Be interesting to meet.
And then, by perchance, happened to delete every single comment that she made, and it made it look like I was talking to myself. But you know, people, social media idiots. Anyway, thanks for watching this video, and I hope you've enjoyed it. And we'll see you next time for another Shakespeare North Playhouse chat.
Now, have all the tickets been sold
chat.
for Midsummer Night's Dream?
I don't know.
Do we know?
You have to go on the website. I'll leave the link on this video, and you can.
But I'm assuming there are still tickets for Christmas Carol.
I presume so. Well, I don't think you get them for £3 now.
No.
I think all
you
them
might
are gone.
not get them as close to the date as Christmas.
Yeah.
So ours is slightly after into the new year, isn't it? Yeah.
But I'm looking forward to the summer season, because the
Next year.
spring and summer season, when that's announced, I'm sure will be brilliant.
Yes.
I'm looking forward to it. And I heard Judi Dench is doing an evening.
Oh, that would be
Apparently
interesting.
so.
Yeah. Do you have any confirmation on that?
No, it's just through the grapevine, Kath. That's secret information not to be told. That's why we're not telling you. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I hope you, see you next time.
Bye. Bye-bye.
Bye.